What's going on, everyone? I wanted to show you guys my Halloween collection. Um, I didn't get to really show it, so I'll show it. If you guys didn't watch my last video, I ranted on Rob Zombie's Halloween. Um, I told you how bad it was. Um, but in this video, I just want to show you all of it, like all my Halloween movies and give you my ranking and what ranking I give it and all that. Um, so first things first, we got Halloween 1978. Um, the very first one. Now this, like I said, this movie here is classic. This is obviously my favorite one, and there's no other Halloween movie better than this. You know, because obviously it's the first movie. Um, you guys can see in the back, Laurie Strode, it's Michael Myers there. Uh, this movie right here is definitely a 10. Donald Pleasance and Jamie Lee did a great job in this movie. This movie was definitely the first. Like I said, my favorite scene of this movie. I vaguely remember. I was not around when this movie came out, but when I watched it, I remember that scene. When he was dressed as a ghost and all that. I really enjoyed that scene a lot. I enjoyed all of it really, but so this movie here is obviously original, so that's 10 for me. So you guys see the artwork there? Uh, it's just a pumpkin. I mean, it's really nothing. But yeah, so this movie here is a 10. So I'm gonna move on to the next one. So Halloween 2. Now this movie is pretty good. I have to say. Um, so we leave off basically in this. So what's going on in this movie was that Halloween 1 in the ending when Donald Pleasance shoots Michael Myers and kills him, and then Michael Myers comes back alive and comes back. Um, well, that's where it leaves off, and then Laurie Strode is in the hospital after that. So they actually show it all, and Michael Myers actually invades the hospital in this movie, and he goes after her in the movie. So he goes after, kills everybody in the hospital. Um, Basically, is what this is. Most of the movies in the hospital. It's most of it. Um, this movie is pretty damn good, man. This is definitely a 10 too for me. I really enjoyed the hospital aspect of it. The fact that they left off from 1978's Halloween, and it just told a great story about how you know how she got to because from 1978's Halloween, Laurie Strode got hurt, so kind of made sense for her to be in the hospital in this movie and to kind of have Michael Myers kill everybody in the hospital and go after her and all that. So this movie's definitely a 10. Definitely a 10. I definitely recommend this movie to anybody that's a Halloween fan or just a slasher fan in general. Just get your hands on this, man. This movie is the best. One of the best. This is my second, or no, this is my. I don't know where this stands at, but this movie is pretty damn good. So, I give it a 10. All right, now we're gonna talk about this movie now. Probably the worst movie in the franchise. Um, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Now, let me explain why I don't like this movie, alright? Let me explain it. I don't like it because, number one, Michael Myers is not in it. Number two, you hear that goddamn song 8 more days till Halloween. That shit, oh my god, bro. That fucking Shamrock commercial, that shit is so annoying. Like every time I heard that song, dude, that shit pissed me off to, oh my gosh. You guys don't even know how bad I hate this. Like Michael Myers is not in it, number one. Like I said, if the character's not in it, what's the use? You know, I don't see what the use is. But that's the most frustrating goddamn part about it, that Michael Myers wasn't in it, and the fact that they kept on playing that goddamn song over and over and over and over and over. Like, goddamn, that shit's annoying. That's probably the most annoyingest part about this damn movie. But this movie is definitely a goddamn 2 for bad, because you know what? Michael Myers is not in it. The character's not in it. Why bother? So, all right. Next one, Halloween 4. Now this is my favorite of the franchise. Well, I would say my second favorite, because obviously the first Halloween's always gonna be my favorite. But this is my one of my favorites. It's definitely my favorite look. Michael Myers had the best look in this movie, in my opinion. You guys can see it in the back. His look in this movie, man, was just, I don't know, it was just the best. The best look that I've ever seen of Michael Myers. Like, so, this is definitely a 10 for me, for sure. Definitely a 10. So yeah. Halloween 5. Now, like I said, I don't hate this movie, or I don't, like, hate it at all or nothing. But movies, like I said, movies ain't gonna be perfect. You know? Movies just ain't gonna be perfect sometimes, and that's just the way it is. Um, the thing I didn't like about this movie was the mask. If I'm being really honest with you, like, what the hell was that? You know? The mask literally looked like a damn witch. I mean, let's just be real. I mean, why not bring the mask from Halloween 4, you know, back into this? But, anyways, that's the only problem that I have with it. So I'll probably give it an 8 just for the because of the mask. Like I said, that mask should have been in Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, since the mask looked like a witch, anyways. You know what I mean? That would have fit well for that movie, but for this movie, not so much. But this is definitely, I'll give this an 8 just because of the mask. Pretty good, though. All around, pretty good movie. Now we're gonna move on to the triple feature. Now, if you guys are wondering why I have all these movies separate, well, I was trying to get the box set, as I said, and I couldn't. They were all sold out, so I couldn't find a box set. So, but I basically got them all, just separate cases. But, anyways, let's talk about these movies here. So we got The Curse of Michael Myers. We got Halloween H2O and Halloween Resurrection. Now, The Curse of Michael Myers for me is definitely a 10. The mask looks pretty damn good. I really enjoyed the mask. I enjoyed the whole movie. It was sadly, if you guys don't know who Donald Pleasance is, the guy who plays Dr. Loomis, he passed away shortly after this movie, which was sad. Which was kind of sad. This was his last film. Really sad, man. But this movie is definitely a 10 for me. Halloween H2O now. Now, this movie was pretty dope too. I really enjoyed this. H2O, the mansion and all that, just everything about that movie was probably the best part about it, like the mansion and all that. And if you guys don't know that the mansion in this movie in H2O, Halloween H2O, is actually the mansion that's in Scream 3. If you guys didn't know that, um, it's the same mansion. Uh, Scream 3 was in the same mansion, but Scream 3 was after. So after this, but it's the same mansion. So didn't know if you guys knew that or not, but yeah, it's pretty sick. But this movie is pretty good. So this is definitely a 10 for me also. I know people are going to disagree with a lot of this, but a lot of people got different opinions, you know? So that's a 10. Halloween Resurrection. Now, what I really liked about this movie is the fact that there's teenagers taking a field trip to the Michael Myers house. And I feel like this movie is the most underrated movie. Like, it's really underrated in a lot of ways. I really enjoyed it. I don't know all the hate, people just got different opinions, I guess, but um, I really enjoyed it. The best part was obviously Busta Rhymes. I mean, come on, let's just be real here. Um, Busta Rhymes was probably the best part. Like I said, I like the fact that they are all taking the field trip to the Myers house and all that, and yeah, I really enjoyed that. Really, something something different. Um, but I give this a I give this a 10. I'll give it a 10 because I think it's the most underrated film. And if you guys don't know, Laurie Strode actually got killed in this movie, but she really didn't. So you're kind of wondering why she was in the Halloween 2018. Well, she didn't really die. She did, but she didn't. So it's kind of. Other than that, yeah, man. This movie's definitely a 10 for me. So now we're gonna talk about the damn probably worst like remakes. Well, remake anyways. Halloween 2 was bad, worse than number 1. Um, if you guys didn't see my rant video about this in the last video, I suggest you go back and watch. I'll tell you, because I really ran on this really hard, like really hard. Um, so Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween, the first one. Um, like I enjoyed the whole thing where, okay, they told the story about Michael Myers. They showed him as a little kid and all that because we hadn't seen nothing like that, and I thought that was pretty damn sick. Um, and they showed him like in prison and all that. They showed him in prison and all that, but I really enjoyed that, and I enjoyed the graphic kills. But let me just say this right now: what I didn't like about it, like I said, was the fact that they were rehashing scenes from the first movie. If you guys didn't hear me say that in the other video, I said that I didn't really like that fact that they were rehashing the some of the scenes from the original movie in 1978. Because this is never going to be 1978 Halloween, and by no means. And people say, well, they enjoy this because it's graphic kills. Well, of course, I do too. Back in the day, though, they didn't have that kind of technology like they did in 2007 and all that. I mean, I really enjoyed the graphic kills. Don't get me wrong, but this movie here is just not. Let me get to, like I said, this movie is definitely a 7. The first Halloween, the first Rob Zombie Halloween. Now we're gonna move on to, well, actually I'll give this an 8. I'll give Rob Zombie's Halloween an 8 You know, just because, like I said, the rehashing of the scenes and all that, I didn't really like that at all, because I hate when films act like, try to be like the originals. I don't like that. Um, so now on to probably the worst one. Um, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Now, I hated this movie with a passion. Like, I like the graphic kills, okay? As I said about the first one, I enjoyed the graphic kills and all that. But man, oh man, what the hell did we do, man? Like, really, Rob Zombie, really? I mean, what the hell did we do here? Um, you're basically. Let me just start by saying this shit, alright? What the hell were you thinking putting a hood on Michael Myers? What the hell were you thinking? Like, Michael Myers was not. Like I said, he did not have a hood in any of the movies. So why the hell are you doing that? I mean, why are we doing that for? I mean, why are we doing this? Seriously. Like, Michael Myers did not have a hood in any of the Halloween movies at all, bro. And then you're gonna have Laurie Strode be. You're gonna have Laurie Strode dream about a pony, dream about uh a horse. Come on, bro. A fucking horse. A horse, guys. You guys don't understand. Oh my god, a horse, dude. This is why this movie was worse than the first one. I enjoyed the first one more than this one. That's all I can say. So this one's a 2, just for that. And the fact that they took off his mask for half the movie, it pissed me off even more, because Michael Myers never took it off his mask. Ever. Any movie that you've seen, okay, 1978 Halloween, okay, he took it off for just a second. Big deal. But this movie, he takes it off. He takes it off for half of the movie. I mean, you know? So I have a problem with that. A big problem. So this is a 2 for bad. Just fucking terrible, man. I enjoyed the first one more than this one. So number 2 for bad. Now we're going to talk about Halloween 2018, the return of John Carpenter. Now, this movie here was pretty damn good. It had ups and downs, as I said. Um, it was kind of too short. If it was a little longer, I guess I would have, I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy it, but I wanted more. All right, that's basically what I'm saying. I wanted more scenes out. I wanted more things out of it. It just felt a little too short for me. But definitely, this is definitely a 9 or a 10 for me. I really did enjoy it. I think um the kills were pretty damn good. I thought they're this is the return of Michael Myers. If you guys don't know, this is the movie where he came back. Because the last time we saw a Halloween movie before this was Rob Zombie's remakes, and this is made by John Carpenter, and he decided to bring him back. So, um, and Blumhouse too also made this. Um, so this is definitely a 10 for me. I'll probably give it a 9 actually, just because it was too short. All right, that's what gives it a 9, because it how short it was. But other than that, it was good. Um, now, um, I don't have Halloween Kills or nothing like that, guys, in DVD yet, but I'll be sure to get that in DVD and review that. I'll just review it now. I know I don't have the DVD with me or nothing, but I will review it just because. And by the way, guys, about this Halloween 2018, it was damn good to see Michael Myers back, man. It was a long time coming, man. Like, pretty badass. Um, but Halloween Kills was pretty damn good too. Even though, I would say that I enjoy 2018's Halloween more than that because I don't know, man. They're. I feel like Blumhouse is trying to make Michael Myers like they're trying to make him look a like Jason or something. You know, I don't really like that because he's him and Jason are different, obviously. But the fact that they were trying to make him like Jason in these movies or in Halloween Kills, excuse me, it's just like it's crazy. You know, he okay, so now he uses the axe and all that, and like yeah, that's badass and shit. But how the hell did he survive the house? You know, like the house fucking exploded, and you're trying to say that he's like Jason or something? Like, yeah, Michael Myers he's a real human and he can't die. I understand that, but if a house blows up, realistically, guys, you guys are not gonna like if you're gonna continue the franchise. Yeah, you have to continue in some way, right? You have to have him live. Um, you have to have him live, right? So it just didn't. It didn't click with me, man. And I was expecting way more. You know, I was expecting way more than than what we got. You know, like I said, I was expecting him to go in the hospital. I was expecting him to go get Lori and all this. I thought he was gonna be going after her in the hospital. Like that's what I thought. But then when the movie ended, I was like, "What the hell? That's it?" I was like, "Really, man? That's really it?" You know, it's just a part of Hollywood nowadays, I guess. Like I said, they called the last Halloween movie Halloween 2018, and they did the same thing with Scream, called Scream 2022 instead of Scream 5. And then the next movie is gonna be Blacksmith or I forgot Blackmore, I think, or something. So it's kind of similar to the Halloween. You know, they called after Halloween 2018, they called the next one Halloween Kills, and they called the one after that Halloween Ends. It's like it's basically the same thing. It's a part of modern era now. You know, I mean, it's kind of crazy. And but Halloween Ends. I was expecting more in Halloween Kills. Like I said, I was seriously expecting more, man. You know, I was expecting him to go in the hospital and all that shit. I was like, man, this is it, really, really. And we gotta wait until October until Halloween ends. So now there's theories saying that Halloween ends will ultimately end Michael Myers. Um, I definitely do not think so. I think they're gonna go the route like I said, like Scream, where they're gonna build like new characters and new like a new generation of characters and all that. You know, they're gonna do the same with Halloween. You know, they're gonna take Laurie Strode or whatever is gonna. This is gonna be her last movie, in my opinion. Um, or Jamie Lee. It's gonna be her last movie. Um, she ain't gonna be in them no longer after this. I'm sure. Um, That's my prediction. I really do think this is not I don't think this is I think this is her last one. Honestly. Um I don't know if she's gonna get killed or anything like that. And Michael Myers is definitely not gonna get killed. Definitely not gonna get killed. Um but yeah, guys, that's my review. So they're gonna do the same thing with, like I said, with Halloween ends. Well, they're gonna do that with the Halloween franchise. They're gonna have a new generation of like characters and all that carry on. Have younger talent come on, and they're gonna, the old actors are gonna make their exit. So that's what I think, anyways. But kind of like with Scream, Nev Campbell, Sidney Prescott won't be in the movie. She'll make her exit, eventually, and carry on to the next generation. So it's gonna happen with Halloween. Um. So, anyways, guys, yeah, that's my video here, showing you guys my Halloween collection. Hope you guys really enjoyed this. Hit the like button. Um, do whatever you want. Hit a like button, comment, tell me what you thought, or do anything and tell me what you guys are expecting to see in Halloween Ends, or tell me what you guys really give me your guys' like predictions of Halloween Ends. I'd really, really, really love that if you guys do that. Um, but anyways, this has been a great video. I wanted to show you guys my collection, and I wanted to kind of. If you guys didn't see my last video, take a look and watch it. If you guys didn't see my Scream review, or my Scream 2022 review, go back and watch. I just did that a little bit ago before this. But anyways, guys, you have a great day, and I'll see you. Peace.